So here I am in the 2024 Cadillac Lyriq. You'll see I'm getting terrible efficiency, 25 miles, 2 miles per kilowatt hour, worse than the Rivian R1T, in what should be a way more efficient vehicle based on aero. So GM has a lot of work to do with drive components, battery, powertrain, etc. To make this car way more efficient. Anyway, I'm going to do a little test. I'm headed down to the Fort Worth area. I should arrive with about 65%. I've got to do a few running around in that area and then back up to north of Dallas-Fort Worth. And I'm going to try to stop at a Tesla supercharger and see if I can get good charging speeds. I've been having terrible charging experience at EVgo, and I want to see if it does a better job. I'm thinking I'll arrive around 45 to 50% at the Tesla at Buc-ee's north of Fort Worth. So I'll be testing that, so watch the rest of this video and I'll keep you updated. So I thought I'd give you a mid-trip update. I'm here parked in the Lyriq, and you'll see over here 32.9 miles, 2.1 miles per kilowatt hour. Again, just terrible. I am on the 22-inch wheels. They're Michelin all season. This is the all-wheel drive Sport 3 2024 Lyriq, but the efficiency is not anywhere near what the car's rated for. Granted, I know if I was running 20-inch wheels, it would do better, probably, better tires. This thing is smooth, quiet, and comfortable, though, and I'm very happy with it, but I've been having some charging problems. So, I'm going to run some errands here in the Fort Worth area, and I'm going to come back to a Buc-ee supercharger. It's near the Fort Worth Motor Speedway on 35W. And there's a Buc-ee's that has Tesla supercharger version 3 with the Magic Dock. They also have maybe Electrify America or somewhere else, but I want to test my charging speeds at Tesla and see if I hold a good charging curve deep into the pack. I've been having charging problems lately at EVgo, and I'm wondering if it's an EVgo problem or a Lyriq problem, but we'll see. And again, I'm not going to arrive with a super low state of charge, but it'll be, around 50% hopefully, maybe 55. Even so, I haven't been getting good charging at all. So we'll see how it does, and it may just be a quick 5-minute whatever, but I'm gonna head that way shortly. I'll keep updating the video, and then as I get to the charger with the Magic Dock, I'll activate it with my Tesla app. I have the discounted charging plan, and then I'll plug in and we'll see what happens. I do have my adapter from Cadillac in the car, and as a matter of fact, I'll show you that right now. This is the NACS to CCS adapter that I received from Cadillac. Looks just like the one I got for the Rivian, and it's not branded. It works great. I've used it a couple of times so far on road trips. Low miles on this Cadillac, 2,452 miles. But with the charging problems I had, the folks on Cadillac reached out to me on social media and asked me to bring the car in for diagnosis. I have heard of several Cadillacs getting bought back, Lyriqs, due to this problem. No idea what's going to happen. This is an extra vehicle for me. I have the Rivian R1T, and I have a Tesla Model Y, a 2022 Rivian R1T, a 2023 Model Y, and here in the next couple of months, I plan to trade the Model Y on a Cybertruck. My Cybertruck order's been on hold until January, and I put it on hold, so I think I'll probably take delivery of that in January and get rid of the Y. But in the meantime, if they buy the Cadillac back, that's fine. We'll see what happens. I love the car. Super smooth, super comfortable, super luxurious. Absolutely fantastic inside. Tons of room. Again, very happy with it, but the charging performance is just terrible on DC fast charging. And if I can't road trip in the car, that's a huge limiting factor. I'll probably still keep it for a while and just try to keep it local in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. But that road tripping performance, it dropped below 100 kilowatts, around 30% state of charge, and dropped even further to around 50 kilowatts, around 40% state of charge. So it was really abysmal lower in the pack. So what I'm going to try today is, getting there with 50-some% and seeing how it does charging at a Tesla supercharger. I did charge on a Tesla supercharger on a recent trip, and it seemed to do okay on that. So I'm wondering if it's an EVgo specific, and or maybe they throttling me back because I have free charging. I don't know, but we're going to figure it out. I'm going to do some testing. I'm going to have Cadillac do some diagnosis. They're taking the vehicle about a week from today, and we'll see what we can figure out, and we will go from there. Meanwhile, terrible efficiency, terrible charging. Love the car. Let's see what happens. I'll keep you posted. So here's a shot of the 2024 Lyriq. It's pretty dirty right now. It's been raining outside here in Fort Worth. Had to drive through some dirt roads, but I wanted to show you, you know, they're decent tires, Michelin Primacy all season. You know, they're not what I would call poor efficiency tires, but as I showed you in the car, really, really poor efficiency for the last 30, 40 miles. And overall, I wish I could get a lifetime efficiency on the car. 2,453 miles, as you can see right there. Let's go ahead and hit the start button. It's now showing 2.9 miles per kilowatt hour. It's running about 2.1 miles per kilowatt hour for the last 30 or 40 miles. And 199 miles left in the battery, right around 60% roughly. And we'll just see here, like I had mentioned, once I finish these couple appointments, I'm going to head to a charger just north of Dallas-Fort Worth at the Buc-ee's. And let me see if I can actually find it on the map. Okay, I'm in North Richland Hills. There's Fort Worth. And I wonder if the map is facing north. Let me zoom and we'll see where Dallas is. So this direction would be north. Wow, look at that glitch. Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. Let me recenter. Anyway, we're gonna look for that charger on the north side of Fort Worth. Let's rotate around. Fort Worth Meacham Airport. There's Grapevine. Okay. Here's 35W. And it's not showing the chargers up along here, so just as you can see, the nav is kind of glitchy. I will spend a minute here. I'm going to hit the charging station button, and let's find 35W. There it is. Let's hit search this area. And it's just finding these couple stations close to me. There's an Electrify America over on the west side of Fort Worth. EVgo, Dallas, EVgo. So right up here is, I think, where it is. So let's see if we can click these dots. See the little red dots right there? $14 is the Circle K. Let's see where that's at. So I'll bet that's right near the Buc-ee's. We're going to go back. $15, $16. We'll see when that thing pops up, if it does. There it is. Number 24 is the Volta. And that is not it. I know where that Volta's at. That's a 50 kilowatt. So, you know, my guess is it's not even going to show in this Google map. But what I'm going to do to see if we can find it is we're going to type in Buc-ee's. Let's just do that right here. Buc-ee's. B-U-C. There you go. See all locations. And we want that one right there. So at that Buc-ee's, which was right where that Circle K was showing, there is a Tesla supercharger. We're going to start nav there. It'll put us there at about 55%. So, worst case, I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to find the EV charger up there and navigate at least to one of them, because then it'll precondition the battery and I'll get the maximum fast charging. So, we will see what happens here in just a minute. Okay, so I think I figured it out. I'm going to cancel this navigation. You hit the charging icon right here, the energy icon. You hit the filters button over to the left. And here's where you can select what speed or faster. And I'm okay with 50 kilowatts or faster. And you have to check that you have the NACS adapter. I did not have that checked. That's a new setting in there. Now that I've done that, it'll go to the non-Tesla NACS chargers, or the non-Tesla NACS adapter ones. And so I was able to find that Tesla supercharger at the Buc-ee's. And if I hit it, it now comes up and shows it's compatible. It doesn't say not compatible with this vehicle. It shows very fast, 250 kilowatts. I'm going to arrive with about 55%. There are tolls en route. I'm going to hit start. And I'll leave here shortly and head up the road. And I'm going to just leave this sit on the navigation. I'm going to see if it preconditions. And I think that may be part of the problem. It may not be preconditioning properly, but either way, this thing's going to Cadillac next Monday, which is a week from today, and we'll see what they can figure out. But I'll get a charging session here in just a little bit, so I'll keep you updated. Okay, here's a quick trip update. I just started out on the interstate. I'm in the express lane, and I'm at 2.4 miles per kilowatt hour. I'm sure that'll drop, and it is raining. Weather-wise, it's decent outside, 67 degrees, so a little chilly. I think they were calling for 80 degrees today or above, and it's 70. It's kind of cool. Looks like I'll get to the charger with around 56%. I'm 17 miles away, so we'll see. I will keep you updated as I head to the charger. Nothing has popped up about preconditioning yet, so let's get there and see what happens. So here we are with an efficiency update. I'm in the express lanes, and for whatever reason, the left lane is going slower. I think I've got one slow car in front of me. But 2.1 miles per kilowatt hour, which is not great. And nothing popped up yet about preconditioning the battery. I'm 12 miles out and about 13 minutes, and I'm headed to the supercharger at Buc-ee's on 35W in Fort Worth. It's near the Texas Motor Speedway. And there you can see, I mean, I'm riding along this expressway at 2 miles per kilowatt hour. It's just not good at all. Terrible efficiency here in the Cadillac Lyriq, but a great car overall. Just not a great EV. So let's see what happens here as we get up here to Buc-ee's. Okay, so here's an efficiency update. As you can see, it's gotten really bad. 1.7 miles per kilowatt hour. Not great at all. Not running at crazy speeds. I mean, I was on an express lane that was 75 miles an hour, and I was running just right around 75 miles per hour. But either way, just horrible efficiency. Nothing popped up about preconditioning. And I can't see where there's any settings. I mean, previously I just navigated to wherever I was going, and the car would automatically precondition to the fast charger. So we'll see what happens here. I'm going to be getting off this exit number 69 for, let's see, it's the next exit, not this one. I was just checking. So anyway, exit 69 for Buc-ee's, and it's Texas Motor Speedway exit. It's only a few minutes. Let's see, 2.9 miles, 5 minutes, and I'll be there. And I'm going to arrive with around 55%. So just want to see how fast it'll charge and if it'll hold a fast charge for at least a few minutes. So let's see what happens. Okay, I've plugged in here at the Tesla supercharger. It immediately started charging. I'm at 1B. I'm at the Buc-ee's. And I've got a Chevy Bolt over here beside me charging on 1A. Immediately ramped up to 113 kilowatts, which is about what I would expect at 56%. But previously, I was getting really fast charging even at a high state of charge. So I was getting, 150, 160, 170 kilowatts for a bit, and then it would drop off. But this is not doing a great job. Something's definitely going on with either the preconditioning, the software, something, because I'm only charging at 106 kilowatts. Now, I'm going to see how long it holds that. The chargers are kind of split. There's 4 of them over here, and then over on that side are several more, and I think there's 6 or 8 more over there. So it's a nice installation. It's here at Buc-ee's, and Buc-ee's is right back there behind me. Anyway, you'll see it's already dropped down to 103 kilowatts. I'm not going to sit here long. This is kind of proving what I thought would happen. I'm just not getting the type of charging speeds I was when I'd first got in the car. And keep in mind, it only has 2,500 miles. But I was getting really rapid charging speeds, and I was very pleased with the charging performance, and lately it has just not been good at all. So we'll see what happens. I'm definitely going to have Cadillac check it out. Something's going on with the preconditioning or the settings. I haven't changed anything. Maybe it needs another software update. Hopefully they can figure out, diagnose, and improve, but we will see. Otherwise, this car will not stay in my fleet long with these type of poor charging speeds. Already below 100 kilowatts at 58%, and this should have a good 10-minute boost. Something's going on, and I believe it has to do with preconditioning and battery thermals. So anyway, another failure on this Cadillac Lyriq. Prior to my road trip a few weeks ago, I've never had a problem with it fast charging, and it just started on my trip up to Tulsa, Oklahoma and back. I started having these challenges with it. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep an eye on this charging session, and I'll give you an update here before I pull out. Be back with you shortly. Okay, so just an update. I'm just leaving the Tesla charger here at Buc-ee's. It did hold over 90 kilowatts deeper into the pack, closer, to 70%. So I really think it's thermals and preconditioning issues that's causing the problem. And I feel like hopefully Cadillac can diagnose it and figure out what may be causing the issue, why it's not properly preconditioning. They can do a reset or guide me on how to do a reset with the software, and that may solve it, because that was a better overall charging session. But so maybe something to do with EVgo. I feel like it's preconditioning because I didn't get that big ramp up on the front side of the charging session. Either way, there's still something going on. I will keep you all updated as I get updates from Cadillac here. I'm going to be taking it to Cadillac in Grapevine, Texas next Monday, and watch for more videos and more information. Thanks for following along. Like, subscribe. To the fellow Chevy Bolt owner who was charging at the Tesla supercharger, shoot me a comment. Let me know, did you get that working? I know the adapter I let you borrow, my Typhoon Pro, didn't help, so it wasn't a problem with your Electron adapter. Hopefully they can you can get that figured out, and your Bolt starts charging successfully at the Tesla superchargers as well. Have a good day, everyone. Take care, and thanks for following along. Okay, so I thought I'd give one last efficiency update. 1.9 miles per kilowatt hour for 31 miles. So again, terrible efficiency. Doesn't appear as if it preconditioned. The thermals aren't right. Something's going on with the charging curve. I will keep you updated as I get more updates from Cadillac. And also, I'm going to test out Electrify America. I'll test out EVgo again. We'll see after they have the car next week what they determine. Hopefully they can figure something out and do some type of software reset, reprogram, re-download, or a new version. Who knows? This thing doesn't seem to get over-the-air updates like the Tesla and the Rivian. So I'm hoping they get on top of that, but they've got a little bit to go with software. But what an amazingly comfortable. Also, I think the car looks amazing, both inside and out. It's a wonderful car, just terrible as an EV. So that's my feedback, and I will keep you updated as we go forward here.